I mean, game 800 for you tonight against the team that you started off with kind of worked out perfectly there.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I got to start in the league with Florida and had some fun years there, so it'll be fun to play against them tonight. And, you know, it takes a lot of people and, you know, a lot of fortunate circumstances to be able to play 800 games in the league, so I'm very, very grateful for that and, you know, still having fun with it. So just trying to enjoy myself and keep getting better every day.
I was going to say, you kind of touched on it there, but just like, what do you think about when you think of a big number like that? If you think about it.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
I don't know. The 1,000 mark, I think, is the big one
Yeah.
for all the guys. 800 is fine, but I think everyone kind of sets their sights on 1,000, and you know, for the few that can make it there, that's a very impressive feat. Feels like it's been 1,000 for me, but it's only been 800, and you know, like I said, it's still enjoying playing, and just so fortunate to be able to you know, play in the NHL.
You arrived here at kind of this like weird time, right? Traded just before the Olympic break, then like 3 weeks off, and then now we're back to it. What have sort of the last couple of weeks been like for you, and what are you maybe enjoying about maybe getting your feet wet here a little more?
I mean, yeah, it was actually a good timing as far as trade goes. I had some time to get acclimated, figure out what's going on with family and living situation and everything. So it actually couldn't have worked out more perfect rather than get traded and you know, here in a new city the next day. But yeah, the break allowed for some time to, you know, get familiar with the staff, the players. I've been away from the East for a while, so you know, it's good to get to know guys. And I knew a few coming into it. I played with Markstrom when I was in Florida, him and Dad Knopf. So yeah, it's been good, and it's been a fun group to join.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
A little synopsis of what it was like.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. You know, obviously, he's got incredible energy, so we had a lot of fun on the Fallon show, and just meeting him and talking to all of them. You know, it's just, you see like why they're all so good at their jobs and why they've been around for a while, just because, you know, they make every guest feel, you know, so important, and like they bring so much energy, so it's fun going on those type of things.
How cool was it to do that with Megan and Hillary and just kind of have that time with them and celebrate everything over the last few days?
Yeah, I mean, the SNL experience was super fun. You know, that's a show, you know, my parents, my mom still watches, so to be on that and share it with the women's team, the men's team, just a pretty cool moment.
I know you didn't become a hockey player to become a celebrity, but now that you've had this moment for yourself, what has it been like? Has it been hard to kind of gauge? Because the way you've communicated with people and the way you presented yourself has been great.
Obviously it's an honor just to win a gold medal for the U.S., you know, so best couple weeks of my life, and just a lot of fun celebrating with the guys and enjoying it. And then, like I said, that's now after all this, it's in the rearview mirror for a little bit. We'll pull it out back in the summer, but yeah, it's back to Devils and, you know, locking back in here and trying to win some games.
And how about going against Matthew Tkachuk tonight?
Yeah, that'll be honestly, that'll be interesting, because we hung out so much, you know, with the Tkachuk bros, obviously, and, you know, just unbelievable guys. So I had fun being on the same team as him. So yeah, that's a weird one, like playing him this early.
Do you think people are seeing a different side of you? They know you as a hockey player, and now they're seeing you, whether it's going on McAfee Show, Saturday Night Live, whatever else you might be doing, that they're seeing a different side of Jack Hughes that was kind of always there, but now you've got a platform?
I don't think so. I think I'm just being me. Like I'm just being me throughout this whole thing, and don't think I've changed a bit.
Well, not suggesting you're changing, but maybe more of the world sees who Jack Hughes is.
Maybe. I mean, for sure, it's different audiences, and, you know, like like SNL and Fallon and McAfee, those are three, you know, non-hockey audiences. So definitely different people seeing it, but, you know, I've had fun doing it with my brother and just being a part of all those experiences.
Jack, after the gold medal game, I'm just curious, did you see Mike Eruzione or get to talk to him?
I mean, yeah, we saw him. He was at the Winter House celebrating with us. I mean, pretty funny video of Larks having him with over his shoulders, but I didn't really talk to him, no.
Jack, when you talk about the SNL experience, I know you got to like meet Lorne Michaels and kind of talk to him. He's a big hockey. What was that experience like? Someone who's, transformative in his own department as well.
That was my favorite part of the whole night, was just getting to listen to his stories and talk to him. And, he's such a legend, and he's a sports guy. Like, he loves sports. He loves hockey. Obviously, he's from Toronto. So just getting to listen to him and hear his stories, that was definitely by far, my favorite moment of the SNL night.
Was there any story that kind of stuck out to you, maybe like sports-wise or anything that he had brought up?
Yeah, there's a million, but I can't get into them
You can't
here.
share all this.
Just appreciate, all the time he spent with me and my brothers, and that's a night, I'll remember just listening to him like forever. That was a special night.
Sheldon, you have Nick Bjugstad playing his 800th game tonight, so I just wanted to ask you a little bit about, you haven't had him for a long time here, but I'm just wondering what you've seen from him, how he's fit in. You've played him consistently in that 4C role there, and what he's brought to your group.
Yeah, I think he's done a good job. 4 games now, I think it's been for him. I think he's made a difference for us. I think he's a guy that transports the puck well. Obviously, he's got size and reach and all that kind of stuff that he breaks up plays as well. But I think he's skated with the puck to the neutral zone well, got us down to the offensive zone, got us around the net a little bit more. We've missed a lot of that from our fourth line. So, I like what he's brought. And then, the other part of it is, and you see why he's been a good pro in the league for a really long time, is I don't think even though I haven't been around him long, I don't think it seems like he's never had a bad day in the league. He's really happy. He's got a smile and brings good energy, to the rink each day. So I've been impressed with what we've seen, and I think he's made a difference to that line.
How much has that sort of helped you as a coaching staff to maybe roll those 4 lines a little bit more with that stability that you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, it has helped for sure. Actually, I met with that line a little bit yesterday after practice just to talk him through it. I think his wingers need to support him a little bit better, quite honestly. On the defensive side, that line's probably given up the most chances against and rushes against coming out of the offensive zone, and that's something that line's got to get right. But looking at the examples, so it's oftentimes his wingers. So, just getting them on the same page and connected that way. But look at the Buffalo game. They had 2 of our best scoring chances off the forecheck. That line did. So that was really positive. But yeah, I mean, Jugs, as they call him, has done a really good job of bringing confidence to the group because of his ability to skate the puck down the ice. So that's really good. We want to keep it there, and that's where I think his wingers can help him out. And when that happens, I think we'll like a lot more of what we've seen, because one thing that has happened certainly with that line, when you add in Siplikov's presence, all of a sudden you've got a lot of size on that line, that we don't really have necessarily in abundance throughout the rest of our lineup. So we'd like to look at that.
The importance of matching what we all know Florida will bring tonight from the outset.
Yeah, I mean, you know what you're going to get in, what you're in for. You look at whether it's the video, or you look at their their analytical profile. They are who they are. They're going to play very hard. They're going to compete hard. They're going to forecheck you more than anybody in the league. They're going to make it incredibly hard to get through the neutral zone and to attack on the rush and at their blue line. So those are all things you got to contend with. We'll be ready for that, and look to find our way through it. So that's a big part of it. They're penalty killing, even when the results maybe haven't been there at the rate you'd expect. Given them what they give up, they're still a top 10 penalty kill, but in terms of the chances they give up, they're number 1 in the league. So they're really stingy defensively. So finding our way through that and then being great defensively ourselves is going to be a big factor tonight.
Is there something that Timo Meier has done these last 3 games that stands out to you since coming back?
Well, I mean, obviously the St. Louis game is the one that really jumps out. Just the way he was skating and on the puck, shooting the puck from good spots. Timo's a high volume shooter, but becomes that much more dangerous when those shots come inside the dots and inside the scoring area, which I think he got to with great frequency in the St. Louis game in particular. But just, when he plays with that level of pace and gets on the inside and our team gets him pucks in those spots, becomes very dangerous. So his game was really building in that second period. I think he built some confidence off of the goal, obviously, but I just thought he was excellent in that particular game, and obviously something we'd like to see carry forward.
Will anyone be scratched tonight for roster management reasons?
I'm not sure what you're referring to. We have too many players that and we're able to dress, so someone will say yes.